Hello everyone, the world is burning. Thanks to all the support, got 91 subscribers. Don't really know how that happened, but it seems that this is a pretty popular topic right now and a lot of people are interested in it. This channel, as you might know, or may not know, we're documenting the economic struggles people are going through. And we're going to be documenting the 2024 collapses that I think are coming, especially in all these financial areas. You've got your car loans, your student loans, you've got mortgages, interest rates, price of everything going up. So 2024 is going to be a real make or break year, I believe. Today, I was just going to cruise the comments. Like I said, 91 subs, but we're getting some nice comments as well. Let's go back here. And I'm just going to cruise through some of these comments. Thanks for all the support, guys, as well. Start with Beep Beep, get out the way. Shout out this dude, he's been commenting on everything. On high car payments, I asked you guys, what is your car payment? Do you have car payments? He said £0 because I always buy used for cash. I'd rather do without a car and get a bus pass, and have done it a few times between cars, than be trapped into a multiple year car finance deal. I'd like to know what these people do for a living, being able to spend that much on a month on insurance. Clearly need a career change. I actually thought I was going to get a lot more people saying they have these high payments. Most people have beep beeps mentality, zero, because they just get a used car. I'm going to be doing the same because my car's died now, so I have to get a new car. But yeah, great mentality, brother. Amnesia. I'm keeping my eye out on the car market, but I'm not going to take a loan. I'm saving up cash. I don't need a car, but I'd like to have a car. My plan is also to look at car auction houses. The only problem is that you're buying a car and you have no history and you need to know what to look for, e.g. damage, model issues. Yeah, I always kind of wanted to go to an auction, and I did go to one or two, but never bought anything because I don't really know much about cars and I don't want to buy a bunch of headaches. So yeah, I don't know enough about it. I have zero intention of getting a Toyota. Toyota service schedules are twice as long as they should be. You need to service your Toyota's engines twice as often as they recommend. There's a YouTube channel where an ex-Toyota service technician talks about this. The Toyota Kluger gets what's known as the death rattle around 100,000 kilometers. Yeah, I honestly don't know too much about that. I'm not a car guy, but I always kind of thought Toyotas were supposed to be like good cars. The cost of living Christmas, amnesia once again. The part of the reason for everything being more expensive is that during COVID, governments and businesses were all encouraging us to use our credit cards, but all small purchases like takeaway coffee from a cafe, they've all increased their prices to accommodate the credit card surcharge that the bank charge for credit card use. Now everyone's addicted to swiping their cards and no one uses cash anymore. The head of the Reserve Bank of Australia wants to charge people to use cash. The world is burning. The world is burning. And it's these crazy ideas like this, wanting to charge people to use cash. Like, what is going on? They're really trying to force people. We've all known it for a while. They're trying to force us out of cash. And it's getting that way. We're hearing more about CBDCs now. I'm gonna have to do some videos on that. That's their dream if they can get us onto that system and just get rid of cash altogether. This one as well. Amazing. Thanks for making your content. I'm enjoying it. Shout out Year of the Garden. I like the positive vibes, my brother. This one was about layoffs. Once again, beep beep. I did a graphic design course at college years ago. Waste of time. Jobs were too competitive. Trying to freelance was a headache as people wanted to get to pay an exposure or expect you to work for pennies. Now, this is one of my biggest grievances with people, with companies, paying people an exposure. No, just don't do that. It was a real big thing a while ago. You'd hear about it all the time. And I'm sure it is still a thing, but I don't hear about it as much. But yeah, just pay people some money. Give it up to work in social care, which was awful, but at least the pay was stable. And now at uni again, studying science with the view to go into medicine or health and data science. We'll probably go abroad to study postgrad medicine as I don't want a future here anymore. The developing world is much more appealing to me these days. That's how backwards this country, the UK, has gone. Yeah, agreed. I feel like UK is on just a slow downward slide. Same with most countries in the West, if I'm being honest with you. But good luck with your studies, and I hope you do well, brother. Layoff crisis, best economy ever, right? Biden, laughing my ass off. Yeah, the economy's terrible right now. Biden doesn't even know where he is. I actually don't think he realizes just how bad the economy is. Whenever you see them doing interviews and whatnot, or well, I guess he doesn't really do interviews. They ask him questions every now and again. And he always says how good the economy is. I'm like, on what planet do you think the economy is good right now? It's not the word I would use for this. This one was on financial disasters. Mate, you sound young. If you think pensions are going to be around in their current form when you're retirement age, you're dreaming. All you're doing is lending their debt Ponzi is lending their debt Ponzi your hard-earned money. No, thank you. Yeah, I think state pensions. I'm probably never going to see a state pension, even though I pay tax, I pay national insurance. They'll probably, the way the demographics are going, they're probably going to scrap that at some point, so I'll never see that. But private pensions, if you go to a good one, you know, you should be. I have a few different private pensions. That's kind of what I'm relying on. Especially in England, you get like matched. I know they do it in America as well, so it's kind of free money from your company. I'm sure a lot of them are Ponzi schemes though, you know, like Madoff. And finally, the cost of living part 3. This was from the other day actually. Oz was expensive as it was. When I visited there before COVID, I couldn't believe the price of stuff, like over £2 for a can of pop. Can, just one little can. Yeah, it's getting like that over here. It's like £1 now for a can of pop. Like, it just shouldn't be that. Yeah, and guys, I just wanted to leave it on this video with Ray Dalio. Watch this video about his predictions for the 2024 economy.
Optimistic about the global economy or pessimistic?
Pessimistic.
Pessimistic.
Pessimistic about the, look, you.
Yeah, and just for people who don't know Ray Dalio, he is the Bridgewater founder. He's worth like 16 billion. He's you know, one of these guys who's hobnobbing with everyone up at the top. Yeah, runs a really he manages a lot of money for his company.
You have a political, you have a monetary, you have a conflict type of environment. At the same time, you have the greatest inventiveness. We talk about this fabulous technology development that has so much potential to produce wonderful things, and then also it could be a problem. So,
like AI, guys, like AI, it's going to revolutionize companies and make companies so much better. But for the actual workers, it's going to cause a lot of problems, I do believe.
if you take the time horizon, the monetary policies that we're going to see and so on will have greater effects on the world. And you look at the world gaps, so it's difficult to be optimistic on that. And I think that now the real issue, I think, is how we deal with each other. Okay? If we, it was said earlier very well, you know, peace. If we can keep a peace, if we can have a healthy, competitive environment without having a war with each other, we will be in good shape. We will make
So yeah, guys, if you look to a lot of the top market predictors, top guys in the industry, a lot of these money market guys, they all kind of have a similar prediction to Ray. So yeah, hopefully if we don't all devolve into civil unrest and we can pull ourselves out of all these wars that we're in, we might be able to pull it back. But that's what a lot of guys are predicting right now. So I hope you like this video, guys. I'll leave it there. And yeah, keep leaving me comments because I love hearing what you guys are going through and your takes on the economy right now. See you later. Bye.